why. I mean, that's the encapsulating reason as to why this sale happened, because we thought, listen, Jeannie Buss, Jerry Buss, the Buss brothers, the Buss family, we thought this team would be in LA with the Buss family under control forever, but it is changing hands because Mark Walter came with $10 billion valuation. I'm told Jeannie Buss drove the sale process, really negotiated the deal with Mark Walter, and you think about it, it's going to eventually be $500–600 million per sibling. And there was a vote process that I'm told they got a majority vote between the 6 siblings to sell the franchise, but it wasn't unanimous from my understanding. And so that is an interesting wrinkle as well. And this is how it's going to work right now. Jeannie Buss is going to remain governor for a period of time. Yeah. But Mark Walter's coming in, $10 billion valuation. Usually when someone's going to come in at that valuation, they're going to eventually want to have some level of an impact.
Yeah, it's hard to say no when someone comes in with $10 billion the way that Mark Walter did here. What does this mean for the league going forward, Brian? Because I think of the Boston Celtics, and this is already upping the ante from that sale.
Right. Well, I think 2 big things. First off, it means that the Lakers are about to join the modern era. While they have had incredible success and their brand is enormous, they ran as a family operation in a league that is run by tech billionaires and hedge fund billionaires, and they run their NBA teams that way, and they invest in the infrastructure of their teams. The Lakers were behind in that regard, and they are going to, I'm sure, get great investment there. And we know this because Mark Walter and his group did this exact same thing with the Dodgers when he brought them out of a family operation into the modern era, and they have become a juggernaut. The second thing for the league is I think we're going to now see real momentum towards expansion. The price of the Celtics, the price of the Lakers, Adam Silver already said that it's going to be a topic on the Board of Governors meeting coming up in July in Las Vegas. The value that they could get for expansion has been explosive, inflated, and the other owners are going to want to get in on this. And so I think we're going to see some movement in that direction with the new benchmark being set.
You know, jumping forward on what Brian was saying, I talked to a high-level person in the NBA today, and they said it's leaning towards perhaps expansion coming soon this summer, but it's not a no-brainer. You know, when the owners come in, all the numbers going to come in with them, right? And the league's doing good. They're about to do the Europe thing. They're making money with NBA Africa, which had better attendance. China, they're making a bunch of money in China. So when you look at it, all these owners look at it, do you want to share a piece of the pie now? Right. It's like dominoes. It's all good money, good money. So they'll sit back and look at it, because what it comes to, you go from 1/30th to 1/32nd long term. So you're cutting more a piece of the pie. So yeah, there's an expectation probably about a $6 billion for whatever that team comes in. But long term, is that worth the squeeze for the expansion and the teams? And that's going to be the question that the owners are going to be asking each other, that the league is going to be asking the owners. In the more immediate future, UD, as a player, how are you looking at this relationship with owners with deep pockets, frankly, coming into the glamour franchise of the NBA?
I mean, just lets me know everything for sale for the right price. Yeah. If you come in with the right number, and, you know, like they said, you make them an offer they can't refuse. But as a player, you look at the Lakers organization and what they've been able to accomplish, you got to be excited, because what this guy has come in and done with the Dodgers, and you look at that organization and how they've been able to basically dominate baseball the last couple of years and sign all the players they want and get all the best guys. So
there's no salary cap in the same way, but yes.
But he has a method, he has a motto, and he's been able to succeed on that level. And also look at it that Jeannie Buss, if I'm not mistaken, the Busses keep about 15 to 17%. She's going to still governor, so you still have your hands in the pot. You still get to be around. You still get to scratch your itch, and you walk away with a whole lot of damn money. So I see it's a win-win for those people.
I think that the question that comes to mind, Shams, Brian, is does this have any impact? We hear from Luka Doncic saying, I'm ready to win championships, on the future of LeBron James, of Luka with this organization.
Well, Luka gets to put his words to paper if he wants, because starting on August 2nd, he can extend his contract. He has 1 guaranteed year left. He has a player option after that, but he could be a free agent in 2026. The day they traded for him, they knew that they had to try to make the environment a place where he would want to extend his contract in August. He could extend for up to 4 years and $229 million. There's some reasons why he might only go 3 years, but they need to get Luka locked in. And to be honest with you, with where the Lakers are as an organization and with this new ownership, I can't imagine there'd be a better place for him to be than Los Angeles, and I would expect him to sign, but until it's signed, it's not signed.
players like Luka Doncic, LeBron James, what they want from ownership is aggressiveness, people willing to spend. And Mark Walter, in his time with the Dodgers, and in my research on him over the last 24 hours, talking to people, both the MLB world, the NBA world, is that he's an owner that is very aggressive, that he is very passionate about his teams. And so I think any star player would love to have that as an owner.
You hear that? I hear Lakers fans rejoicing all the way from the West Coast, because that is exactly what
know
they
him
want
well
to be hearing.
with the
Yeah,
Dodgers,
exactly.
So
they've seen a parade or two.
Chelsea, too.
Shams, thank you so very much for that insight. Coming up here on NBA Today, we have up-to-the-minute reporting on Tyrese Halliburton's strained calf, and we're going to tell you the 2 players who need to step up if Indiana is going to extend this series. And I caught up with Chet Holmgren, and he told me how this Thunder team is staying in the moment, blocking out all of the noise. I mean, I can't imagine how difficult that is to do when you're right on the precipice. Scottie Pippen, he responded to all the J-Dub comparisons. Hear what he had to say about who the better player is. Oh, I promise you're going to be surprised. We'll be right back.